Hello team, it's Kirsten Pierce here from South Africa, and I just wanted to quickly take some time to talk you through a very brief tutorial on how to show the business plan for your business. Now, the figures that you're going to see are in South African rands. We will be doing this video in some of the other currencies in a very short while, but you'll get the gist of it. The earnings are all in US dollars because we all earn in US dollars, irrespective of where we find ourselves on the planet, but you'll get a feel for how to show this in your native currency, and what you can do is just substitute the figures in. So we will make those available at a later stage, but for now, in South African rands, I'm going to show you how to do the Jeunesse business plan. The very first thing that you need to do is people need to get an account number to get started. And there's a very distinct way that that's done. There are 4 packs that are available in South Africa, and they range in price from 3,300 Rand to 8,000 Rand to 11,800 Rand to 15,500 Rand. Now, what you need to know about the prices that I've just shared with you is they're bumped up a little bit. They've been rounded up. So the value of these packs that we're showing here is your starter kit plus the price point of the product pack at those various levels, starting with the basic and ending with the ambassador kit. Now, the important thing that I like to make sure that people know is that none of these packs over here give you any kind of special ability to earn money in the business. There are 1 or 2 really nice perks to having one of the bigger packs, which I'll explain now. But in reality, the difference between those packs is just one very simple thing. You get product for yourself here, you get some product for yourself and for somebody else over here. Here you get product for yourself, for somebody else, and to demo. And here you get product for yourself, for somebody else to demo, some for your spaniel, and possibly even some for your budgie if you're that way inclined. You get a much larger basket of product, and my advice to people is this. If you're wanting to build a big, sustainable, passive residual income business, I would advise that you get started with this pack over here. Now, that pack is called the Ambassador Pack, and what is most significant about it is this. You're going to see a little bit later what we call a sapphire income. And what this company does is if you purchase an Ambassador Pack, they give you the ability to earn as a sapphire before you've qualified as a sapphire for 180 days. So once you get started, the company kind of super jets you into success and gives you the ability so you can spool up some extra income, so that by the time you've gone through that 180-day period where you've been advanced sapphire income, you can build yourself to sapphire and continue to earn as a sapphire. And some of the other packs enable you to earn as a pearl and as a jade and those kinds of things. So take a look at the pack description very carefully. At the end of the day, I'm not too fussed about where people get started. I think a lot of people would put themselves under pressure to try and save the money to get started. My advice is this. Get started. If all you can do is purchase the 3,300 Rand pack and that's where you can get started, do that. Don't wait. You see, the reality, friends, is we've got a wave that is building and growing, and what we don't want people to do is to miss out on the dramatic growth that we're experiencing across the planet right now. Now, the important thing about that is that account number will give you a legal business entity. And that legal business entity gives you the ability to do some very significant things. The next thing that you're going to have to do is set up something called an ordership. So this is only for people who want to earn money back from the company. And that ordership in South Africa needs to be a minimum of 60 points as in the rest of the world. But in South Africa, the cheapest way that you can put that 60 points together is for around 1,250 Rand. Now, bear in mind with the figures I've just shown you, the starter packs as well as the ordership product purchase, those are all delivery exclusive. So you're going to have to pay delivery fees on top of those. And the reason why we don't quote them is it's not a linear value. It depends on the weight of the box, it depends on where it's going and all those kinds of things. But these are ex-delivery. But these are the costs put together, and essentially that's what people are in for. Now, the question I most often get asked is this. Where are the hidden costs? Well, we don't have any hidden costs. Essentially, if we're gonna help you build a business, this is your once-off capital investment of starting. This is your monthly operating cost, and in essence, those are the admin fees that you have to get started. The nice thing about it is you're not selling a kidney to start this business. The price points of getting started are extremely reasonable, and I personally don't know of a business that you could start for, well, let's call it 15,500 Rand with a 1,250 Rand a month overhead. I mean, it's just ludicrous the value that we have in such a simplistic investment to have a literally unlimited potential in terms of earnings. Now, the important thing about the auditorship that you may get asked is, oh, is this one of those things that even after I die, my estate's going to keep on paying it because we can never cancel it? No, it's not. You're in total control of your auditorship. You can increase it, decrease it, cancel it, do whatever you want with it. But it is a significant key that turns on the engine of this vehicle you're about to climb in. If you don't have an auditorship and you're not building a business with auditorships where people are buying products on a monthly basis to utilize on themselves, you don't have a business that's going to be sustainable. So make sure you set people up with an auditorship. Now, in that perspective, what we need to do is we need to get the first business building step taken care of. So if we take a look at what the first step is, it's this. I want you to think of 2 people across the planet that we can get started with you. So we're going to duplicate those same steps with them. We're going to get them their starter kit and their product pack. We're going to get them their auditorship set up. And we're going to put them into the business. They're going to be linked to you because you've got an account number and they've got account numbers, and the computer has assigned them to you because you've introduced them. And what we're going to do from there is we're now going to call you an executive. So if you've ever wanted to be on the executive team at the company that you're with, you're now an executive. And what that gives you is one simple thing. The company now considers you a business builder and will pay you income. So this is the delineation point between product users and between business builders, is that very, very simple act of putting 2 people into the business. And those 2 people can come from one of 2 categories. They can be people who want to utilize the product, or secondly, they could be people who want to earn some money out of the business. The scary thing about it, friends, is as you understand the industries that we're in, what we participate in, the global trends, we have phenomenal opportunities because people want to utilize what we have. And secondly, our business opportunity in terms of developing income is extremely significant. So there's step number 1 taken care of. Find 2 people. Just 2. Out of all of your 45,000 Facebook friends, find 2 that you've met in real life, and we're going to help them become a part of our family, our team, and the Jeunesse family globally. Now, within that, the step that we're going to go on to from there is this. You've already got your 2 people, but I'm going to ask you to look for 12 people that you can personally introduce. 12 people that you introduce to this business, and it doesn't matter how long it takes. Friends, it could take you 12 seconds, it could take you 12 minutes, it could take you 12 hours, 12 days, 12 months, 12 years. Please don't take 12 years, but if it takes you 12 years, that's okay. You see, the reality of what we're building here is a residual income. We don't care how long it takes you. We just want to help you get to where you're going. But we're going to help you put 12 people into the business. And what we're going to do with those 12 people is we're going to duplicate step number 1, and we're going to generate 12 executives. Now, 12 executives will qualify you at a level called Sapphire. And as a Sapphire, you are now participating in what I believe is the most important part of what we do. You see, friends, as a Sapphire, the average income earnings for Sapphires globally is between $1,500 and $2,500 a month. Now, that's a significant income to bolt onto what you're already earning in your part-time business that you're starting up to supplement your income that will eventually overtake your income. But it's this over here that creates what we so aptly call the middle class in network marketing. It's a group of people earning a significant amount of money that will dramatically change their lives. And we've got it right here with this. So we put this together, and now we're at a point where we've got people extremely engaged, because at that price point of earning between $1,500 and $2,500 a month, you've now got people because they've experienced success. You've given them confidence, you've given them courage, you've given them time, and now they've got the ability to duplicate something significant. Because what we've done here is one very simple thing. If you've picked up on the trend, we've helped you go executive, and now we've duplicated that over and over and over 12 times to help 12 other people go executive, which makes you a Sapphire. Now in that, what we're going to do is step number 3. We need to keep you as a Sapphire. So we're going to keep you as a Sapphire, which means you need to keep 12 executives qualified in a year. But what we're going to do is we're now going to start to duplicate Sapphires in your business. So we're going to duplicate 2 Sapphires, and what that makes you is a Ruby. And the average income for a Ruby is around $10,000 a month. Now that's a significant income. I don't know if it would make a difference in your household, but I can tell you most definitely it would make a difference in mine. Now from there, the next couple of steps that we roll through, we're going to keep you qualified as a Sapphire, but now we're going to increase that to you qualifying 4 Sapphires in your organization, which will qualify you as what we call an Emerald. Now as an Emerald, you're looking at an income of around about $30,000 a month. I mean, that's a crazy amount of money. But you continue to grow and you're serious about this, and you keep your Sapphire qualification and you qualify 6 Sapphires in your organization, you become what's called a diamond. And as a diamond, you're looking at earning around $80,000 US a month. Friends, what that does is it breaks open the most significant metric in our industry. It's this: earning $1 million a year out of your network marketing business. Now, so few companies are able to duplicate those results over and over. But what I've noticed in our very short time with Jeunesse is we can't keep from popping these diamond pins literally across the planet. I mean, we have seen significant amounts of people qualify at that level, way more than 50 and 60. But what we find is, what that tells us in a 5-year-old company is it's possible to do this. So our whole focus here in terms of what we're doing is these 3 very simple steps. We take care of the admin. Get rid of the admin. Set up your account, get your starter kit, get your product pack, and set up your ordership. It's done and dusted. You're now ready to go. Step number 1, you're going to put 2 people into the business that duplicate the admin steps. Once you've got that, you're an executive. You can earn money from the company. You now move into duplicating that over and over. Find 12 personals. 12 personals that you're going to look for, that you're going to help get to executive. At that point, what you've got is you're now at Sapphire, and that's our next duplication point. So step number 2, duplicating executives. Step number 3, we start to duplicate Sapphires. And Sapphires will take you to the most significant income that you would ever have experienced in your life before. So friends, that's how we show the business plan. What we are is we are the MVG team as a part of the Pivot Group. The Pivot Group is a phenomenal group of leaders that have come together in the right time and the right space to work together to do something significant within the vehicle of Jeunesse. Now what we have is we have this amazing team of people across the planet that are being assembled and put together. And what we want to do is we want to help others join what we're doing. Because friends, the leadership of what you get involved with is vital. This is linear and the same for every single person across the planet. Who you choose to align yourself with is significant. And we've got a couple of other videos on our channel that you can take a look at in terms of who we are and how we're put together and some of the people that are involved with what we're doing. But that is our quick tutorial on how to put the business plan together and how to share it. It's been great being with you. If you've got any questions, please feel free to post them on our Facebook page, to contact us from our website on www.mvgteam.com. That's Mark, Victor, Golf, team.com, and we'll be happy to answer those for you. But it's been great being with you. Hope that you enjoy this, and we'll get the other currency ones up as soon as we possibly can. Have a fantastic day.